Alright, the GoPro died again. Alright, let me do that. So, where were we? Home builder stock of 5%, 5.5%. This is what I call a blessing because I bought it extremely low. I bought it at $28. It is now at $47. I don't know what happened. I just saw it and it was at a really low price and I bought it knowing, yes, I bought the dip, but also knowing that I explained this in my last video that the cost to build a house is really low compared to the cost of selling a house, meaning a lot of developers have the potential to make a ton of money, and this company invests in developers pretty much. I'm up. Alright, so I'll give you the total investment. I have 31 shares at $28 average cost. I have bought into this at various stages. So for example, on May 28th, I bought 10 shares at 30 bucks. And then I guess I really like this one, so I bought more. I bought 8 more shares at 26 bucks. So that gives me the average of 28 bucks. And then I bought 13 more shares at 27.7 shares. So yeah, the dollar cost average is 28.58 cents or dollars, sorry, for 31 shares. And it looks like I put in around $900 and I got $572 back, so 64%. If you actually do the math, it probably won't be precise because I'm doing this all in my head. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, 64% gain, total return, which is pretty good. Like, that makes me happy. Well, God makes me the happiest, but a good return is also really good. The next one is my semiconductor stock for the week. It is up 2%. Very disappointed because it was up 6% for the week. I'm not going to get mad. It is what it is. Up 44% for the total return. And that is all I will say because nothing new really happened with semiconductors. Other than Intel has a 6-month delay for their chip. So AMD went up, and I'm a big fan of Intel, AMD, and Nvidia. That's all I will say. Oh, there's another bank stock right here, which I should have mentioned. For the week, it is up 4%. It's very similar to the last bank stock, so no need to talk about it. Let me just move it up here. There you go. Alright, so anyways, and then there's another real estate ETF. I'm a big fan of ETFs, just because I'm not an active trader. I just invest huge portions of my income because that's what's smart and that's what every young person should do. But what you shouldn't do is invest in real estate and then get a negative 5% return in a week. But it's okay because for the month it's up 12%. I just got into this ETF. I have owned it, let me see, since June 23rd, so not even a whole month. But I'm up 5%. Actually, I probably shouldn't even mention that. That's not even important or that impressive. But anyways, up 5%, up $24. The next one is DocuSign. Huge fan. Let me see how much I have. It's a fair investment. I was going to say I want to buy more, but I like where I'm at. So I bought 3 shares at $169. And so let me do the math real quick. Times 3 shares, that's $500. So for those wondering like how I invest, I don't know if this is smart or dumb, but I put around $400 to $500 into a new stock every 2 weeks because that's how I get paid. I get paid bi-weekly. I definitely want to do another video about how to invest when you're young and how to get like your finances correct because that's really important to me. DocuSign though, down 3% for the week. Not that important. I think it's just fading away. And then I have a FANG ETF of 3%. Also not that important. Another tech ETF around 0.6% loss. So it barely it broke even for the week. And then one of my favorites, which I mentioned last video, is Lancadia Hold. Alright, Alright, the GoPro turned off again. I don't know why. I think it's when I move, it turns off. But anyways, I don't know why it turns off. It's also low battery, so I don't know. No excuses, GoPro, don't turn off. Anyways, Lancadia up 1.4%, and very happy about this one, because last video, okay, the GoPro turns off when I do hand motions, and I talk a lot with my hands, so the hands are gonna be down here. But anyways, I wonder if there's a way to turn that off, hand motion. But anyways, last video I mentioned I want Lancadia to increase because over the past month it had a minus 18% decrease, which we cannot handle in this portfolio. We only choose winners and winners only. The next one is a total loser. Well, I probably shouldn't say that because that's like bashing companies. Alright, so anyways, the next one is a real estate company. I'm not even going to mention the name. Down 9% for the week. Terrible company. I bought the dip. Let me see if I can find the dip. Oh my god, this dip is crazy. Like minus 60%. But then it kept dipping to minus 80%. So guess what I'm down? I'm down minus 20%. I'm gonna stop buying the dip because it doesn't work as much as I thought it was gonna be. But it's a well-known firm, it's real estate, and that's about it. So anyways, the next one is Snapchat. My brother told me to buy this. My brother is 8 or 7 years old. So anyways, it is up 0.18%, so it broke even pretty much. Alibaba, fan favorite, up 1.8%, almost 2%. I'll call it 2%. Fairly new to the portfolio. I used to own Alibaba when I had my Fidelity account before I switched over to Robinhood. I love both companies. Both are really good. Square for the week. Oh, I thought, okay. So Square for the week was minus 4%. I actually thought it had a better week, but honestly, this thing has just been eaten, so I'm not that sad. Let's see. Okta, fan favorite, minus 4%. Maybe it's not deserving of a fan favorite, but they do data security, and with all the breaches going on, I think it's very necessary to hire a firm like Okta. Alright, back to the next one. Encino, for the week, it was up 12%, which is ridiculous. How did that happen? What the heck? Okay, so from Thursday to Friday, it dropped 7%. And so for the week, it gave me 2.9%, 3%. They do cloud computing for banks. I'm a big fan favorite for cloud computing in banks. The next one is, let's see what they do first. Yeah. The next one is up 1%. They do like customer service. They're very similar to Salesforce. And then the next three are emerging markets. Let's see how well Latin America did. Minus 3%. How great. Brazil. Minus 6%. And yen. Oh, I just said the name, but I'll edit that out. The next one is a China ETF, and it is up 5%, and we are very happy. And that concludes this week's breakdown, and I can see why I only made 1.8% this week. I already know what I want to sell and what I want to get into. I don't know if I'll pour new money in. I had 2 to 3 shares of Amazon, and I bought it around $1,700 and then sold it around a month ago or so, and it just kept going up. And I don't know if I want to get back into it. It was a huge portion of my portfolio, and that's why I sold it, because I did not want my portfolio to be very volatile just because it owned one stock, or one company I should say. But because of fractional shares, I definitely don't want to put in 3,000 into Amazon. I definitely want to put in 1,000. Kind of looking at Tesla, but I don't want to fall for the hype. So I'm going to wait for Tesla to fall a lot. Or probably shouldn't say fall a lot, but waiting for a dip. PayPal as well as Microsoft are other ones I want to get into once. Because the thing is, I'm not afraid of tech dropping, because that's the best time to buy. And that concludes this weekly wrap up. Thank you.